It's Pia with Fingerprint Marketing. Hi, Fingerprint Marketing fans. Thanks for joining me live. Today we're going to talk about Pia's pet peeves, not having a mobile-friendly site on your phone. So everyone needs a mobile-friendly site. If you own a business and you don't have one, I am going to help you figure out if your site, your website is mobile friendly with these 5-way tests. And I would love your comments below, your likes. Join me in this conversation and let me know, because this is something that is a really big pet peeve, not only of mine, but many of your clients, I'm sure. So what I'm gonna do today is we're gonna do this together. So pull out your mobile phone. And if you're not on your mobile phone, then just take notes and chime in and let me know if there's anything else that you want me to talk about in future Pia's Pet Peeves. So today, again, we're talking about having a mobile-friendly site and 5 ways to test to see if your site is mobile-friendly. So why should you care, right? Why should you care that your site is mobile-friendly? Well, first of all, let me show you some stats. 74% of your visitors who go to your website on their phone, and if it's mobile friendly, will return. So, and then the opposite of that is 67 of your potential clients that go to your website on their phone or their tablet and they don't have a good mobile experience will never return to your website. Yikes. And then 67% of those people, if they have a good experience on their mobile, they will buy from you or they will call you. So those are some pretty heavy statistics. Hey, Amy. Hey, Sarah. Nice to see you guys. Those are some pretty heavy statistics, and you should be concerned because if your site is not mobile friendly, then you're going to lose out on those clients. So first I want to start with getting your phone out. And go ahead and pull up your website on your phone. And the first thing I want you to test is how long did it take for your site to load on your phone. And if you're doing this on a tablet, that's great. You can do it tablet or phone. It has to pass these tests on both your phone and a tablet, preferably. Hey, how are you guys doing? We're talking about 5 ways to test your site. To see if it's mobile friendly. So we're doing this together. So if you pull up your website, how long did it take to load? So that's the number 1 test. If it takes longer than, and this depends on what kind of website you have. Obviously, if you have a bigger site or if it's an e-commerce, you need to make sure that it's loading within, I don't know the exact statistics, but under 3 seconds. And if you can improve that, that's even better. So if it's taking a while to load, longer on your phone than on your laptop or your desktop, then you need to look at that statistic because people are very impatient. So they are moving around, they just want to see the site right away. So that's number 1. Number 2 is getting a phone number. So have you ever gone to someone's website, and let's say a restaurant, and you just want to call, make reservations, and you go, and first of all, the phone number is not even on the home page. It should always be in the upper right-hand corner. So let's say it is your phone number or your email or your contact or whatever that is on your phone. If you go to click it, does it go directly to your phone option? Can you actually call from your website? So that's test number 2. Test number 3, I'm looking at my notes. So when your website is loaded, does it cut anything off on the side? So do you see like your navigation on the left or across the top, and then your banner or your picture, whatever comes up first, is that cut off? You don't want it to be cut off. That means that you have not passed the mobile friendly test. Hey, Debbie, nice to see you guys. Comment below if you have any additional tips. We're talking about testing your site to see if it's mobile friendly. So we've talked about load speed. We've talked about being able to click to call on your website, on your phone. And then we've also talked about your website being cut off. So you don't want anything to look cut off. That means it's not mobile friendly. Number 4, oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. Oh, okay, you guys. So the biggest thing, number 4, is strategy. So when you have a website on your desktop or laptop, it's a whole different strategy, right? Because you have this big screen and you've got great content. My hair's falling in my face. Sorry. And so it's just a different strategy. So I always tell my clients, you've got 8 seconds to capture people's attention when they're on their desktop or laptop. Well, guess what? When they're on their phone, that cuts in half. So you actually have you have 4 seconds. That is not a lot of time, because people are very distracted, even more so when they're on the go and they have their phone out. They're like browsing other windows and other companies, and they're maybe walking. God forbid they're not driving and searching for your company, but they're way more distracted. Okay, so if you have 4 seconds, you need to look at your website on your phone right now and tell me if I know who you are, I know what you do, I know why I should care, and what to do next. So for example, I'm Fingerprint Marketing. We are a digital design company. We deliver full service agency. I mean, I don't have my website right now, but I tell them exactly what we do. And then I say, sign up for our free strategy call. And that's it. And that can be defined in 4 seconds. Go ahead and give your phone to someone else in your family or your friends and ask them, or even ask people that don't really know your brand to take a look at it on their phone and see if they get it within the 4 seconds. So my final tip, and this is what I do with a lot of our clients, and it's pretty eye-opening, is go to Google and type in, is my site mobile friendly? And it will pop up with a page with a test that takes seconds to paste your URL, your domain in there. And what it'll pop up with is either, yay, you're mobile friendly, you passed the test, right? Or it'll say, you did not pass the test. But Google also tells you why it didn't pass the test. A couple of reasons may be it was too slow to load. The text was too small to read, right? We want it to be readable, or it's too close together. There's no padding. Another thing they might say is that it's not responsive, so it's not expanding or contracting. Hey, Bruce. Hi, nice to see you guys. Thanks, Debbie, for the shout out. So you don't want it to not be contracted and be responsive. So go ahead and Google, is my site mobile friendly? And that will give you a plethora of information. So why should you test your site? Why should it be mobile friendly? I mean, I've shown you the stats and everything, but really there's 3 major reasons. Your clients are expecting it. They're expecting a really good mobile experience, because that's where almost 60, I don't know what the stats are today, but almost 60% of your clients are on their phone. So they're expecting it. And then also, they're also, looking to purchase. So they're doing a lot of their buying on their mobile phone. And they want to know quickly, just imagine the last time you went to a networking event and you met someone, how many of you have typed in the company name to check them out while you're still in the room? It just makes you look way more professional. So those are my tips for today. If you find that you don't pass the mobile friendly test, oh wait, I have one more thing. Sorry, this is super important, you guys. So Google actually will penalize you for not having a mobile friendly site. And they don't say penalize because that's not very friendly of them, but they say that they prefer mobile sites. So what does that mean? That means that if you're a competitor and you are competing for ranking on Google's search results, they are going to give preference to the mobile friendly site, which is your competitor. That kind of sucks, right? So one of my pet peeves is when I have a new client and their site is not mobile friendly. That's like the #1 thing that we need to fix. So if you guys find that your site is not mobile friendly, go ahead and leave a comment below. And I'm offering a free strategy call for you guys. We can look at your site, audit it together, and I can see if I can help you make a quick fix and fix it. And just go ahead and put in the comments below. I'm in, and I will private message you. Anyway, that's my pet peeve for the day. Thanks for joining me. Bye, guys.